Today we will discuss some important MCQs on the sexual reproduction in the flowering plants, or we can say it as life cycle of the angiosperms. The very first question is pollen grain of capsula is. First of all, you must know that capsula is a typical angiosperm. Okay. So pollen grain of capsula is monocolpate, bicolpate, tricolpate or polycolpate. Always remember that capsula is a dicot and dicots have the three germ pores. Dicots have three germ pores in pollen grain, and when three germ pores are present, it is called as tricolpate, and when one germ pore is present, it is called as the monocolpate, which is the characteristic feature of the monocot. Now capsula is a dicot, so the pollen grain will be having three germ pores and the condition will be called as tricolpate. So question number 1 is having the answer C. Question number 2, microsporophyll of angiosperm is known as. Always remember that technically the stamen is called as microsporophyll and the carpel is called as the megasporophyll. Fine. So microsporophyll of angiosperm is known as androecium, anther, filament or stamen. So remember this thing, that stamen is called as microsporophyll. So question number 2 is having the answer D. Question number 3, main function of endothecium is. As you know very well that the anther is surrounded by 4 wall layers: epidermis, endothecium, middle layers and tapetum. And the prime function of the endothecium is that it helps in the dehiscence of the anther. It helps in dehiscence of anther. So the main function of endothecium is mechanical, nutritive, dehiscence or none of the above. So the answer is dehiscence. Question number 3 is having the answer C. Question number 4, obturators which help in fertilization are. See, obturators are the outgrowths of the placenta or the funiculus. They are the outgrowths of the placenta or the funiculus, and they secrete certain chemical substances which are helpful in the entry of the pollen tube, into the ovule. Fine. So obturators which help in fertilization are outgrowths of pollen tube, stigma, placenta or funiculus or pollen grains. So they are the outgrowths of placenta or funiculus. So question number 4 is having answer C. Question number 5, which type of gametes are found in capsula? Remember this thing, that capsula is a dicot and it is an angiosperm. And in angiosperms, the gametes are non-motile. And that's why to carry the non-motile gametes, the pollen tube is formed. So which type of gametes are found in capsula? So flagellated, motile, non-motile or none of these. We know very well that in capsula 2 male gametes were formed and that 2 male gametes were non-motile. So question number 5 is having the answer C. Question number 6, micropyle in seed helps in the entry of. Many times a simple question, right? This is a very simple question, but still many questions will do it wrong. Why? Because micropyle in seed helps in the entry of. So the people think that micropyle is meant for the entry of the pollen tube inside the ovule. So they are opting this option, pollen tube, but it will become wrong. Why? Because I have not asked about the ovule. I have asked that micropyle in seed helps in the entry of. Right? After fertilization, we know very well that what happens, ovary is converted into fruit and ovule is converted into the seed. Okay. So micropyle in the seed helps in the entry of. So micropyle in the seed helps in the entry of water and the air. Water and air. So question number 6 is having the answer C. The structure formed by outer integument. The structure formed by outer integument which helps in germination of seed in castor is called. Again I am repeating, the structure formed by outer integument which helps in germination of the seed in castor is. So the structure which is formed by the outer integument which helps in the germination of the seed in the castor is caruncle. Always remember, caruncle is formed in the castor seed. Question number 7 is having the answer C. Question number 8. Which structure of ovule is diploid? Nucellus, we must know it is diploid. Integument surrounding the ovule are also diploid. Secondary nucleus, okay, before the fertilization, just before the fertilization, the two polar nuclei fuse together to form the secondary nucleus, so they are also diploid. So the answer will be all of the above. So which structure of the ovule is diploid? Nucellus, integument and secondary nucleus all are diploid. So answer is D. Now question number 9. Polysiphonous pollen grain is occur in. Polysiphonous pollen grain occur in. Now what is polysiphonous? Generally it has been seen that from one pollen grain one pollen tube arises, which is called as monosiphonous condition. But there are few cases, there are few plants or families in which from each pollen grain more than one, or we can say it as that many pollen tubes can arise, and that condition is called as the polysiphonous condition. So polysiphonous pollen grains occur in, generally it occurs in the Malvaceae family and the Cucurbitaceae family. So see here, Malvaceae family, Cucurbitaceae family both got none. So answer must be Malvaceae and Cucurbitaceae families both. So the question number 9 is having the answer C. Free nuclear division in an angiosperm takes place during. Free nuclear division. See, there is a type of the endosperm known as the nuclear endosperm. Now nuclear endosperm is formed because of the free nuclear divisions. So free nuclear division in an angiosperm takes place in during gamete formation, no. Endosperm formation, yes. Nuclear endosperm, embryo formation or flower formation. So remember this thing, free nuclear division in angiosperm takes place during the endosperm formation. So question number 10 is having the answer B, endosperm formation. So these are important questions which will help you in the NEET examinations. Thanks a lot.